Hey everyone, so back with what is should be a very short video actually, just to showcase one of the other esoteric systems that have been added to Fiery Void recently, and this one is the Aegis Sensor Pod, which can only be found on the Hyperion variant, Lambda variant, Hyperion Aegis Cruiser. So how does it work? Well, it fires in the weapons phase, fires during fire orders, but it is not really itself a weapon. What it does is it will target an enemy fighter, it will automatically hit them, and then provide three close combat EW against the target fighter unit. And that's pretty much it. So, in this quick scenario, just to demonstrate how it works, we can see there's two pods on it. They both, again, because they're not really weapons, they're more like sort of extra sensors or variant of EW. They've got 360 degrees, can target any fighter within range 10, and which is, as it happens, the same range as CCEW normally. And all you do is select it, target a fighter, as you see, 100% chance to hit, and that is it. So we'll run firing orders here to show you how it works. And just for note, the cruiser you can see doesn't have any CCEW, and what it will do is fire one standard particle gun beam even there. So that's 15% chance to hit. And that's also 15% chance to hit. The difference being we have targeted these interceptors with Aegis Pod. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so for the first one, we can see the beam fire, 15% as expected. For this one though, we fire the sensor pod, you get a message saying Aegis pod provides 3 CCEW against this target, doesn't do any damage, and then the standard particle beam has a 50% chance to hit, and that is because you get the 3 CCEW, so that takes you up to 30, and then you now have a sensor lock where you didn't before. So the range penalty, instead of being doubled to 10 per hex, as it was for this shot here, is only 5 per hex, which over 4 hexes gives you another 20%. So you can see how the Hyperion Aegis Cruiser doesn't have to use its CCEW to target fighters because it can use this system instead. And that, given the Class A missile rack, the frankly quite a lot standard particle beams, which are always a great weapon, means that it's a reasonably effective escort vessel. The one final detail about the Aegis Sensor Pods worth mentioning is fighters, actually anything, not just fighters, but cold shots against this weapon are slightly easier, and that's because I think in lore it's sort of protruding from the vessel somewhat as the experimental system that it is. So if you do decide that you just want to take this out with a cold shot, it will be 10% easier to do that in this case. Okay, so hopefully a few people will try out the cruiser. Let me know how you get on. Thanks.